Welcome to Phoenix, Arizona, home of Hoophall West, quadruple header of some of the best prep basketball talent in the nation. We'll begin with number 14, Mater Dei from California against Arizona's own Perry Pumas. I'm Sam Farber. It is a pleasure and a privilege to have you with us here at Chaparral High School, home of Hoophall West, and some spectacular talent will be on display here today in game one of our quadruple header. Devin Askew, a Kentucky committed point guard, member of the ESPN 100 at number 24 overall. He is the straw that stirs the drink for Mater Dei, big time scorer and distributor for the Monarchs. On the other side is a sensational sophomore for the Pumas, Dylan Anderson. He's 6'11", but he's more of that European style player. A lot of skills, some deep range shooting ability. Should be a lot of fun seeing him test his mettle against one of the elite programs in all of high school basketball. Mater Dei in red, Perry in white, as we're set to start Hoophall West here from just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. Mater Dei, again, the number 14 team in the country, a perennial powerhouse from Orange County, California. Tip won by the 6'11" center, Dylan Anderson, and away we go. Perry is much more than just a one-trick pony. You got several elite players, but a quick turnover here. Christian Tucker, a little loose with the pass, but if he wanted to, in theory, he could come back for a senior high school season. A lot of Wildcats fans would prefer he made it to Lexington sooner rather than later. Askew hits the deep wall, and that opens up the scoring. 3 for Mater Dei. Head fake in the corner by Pruko, and he, despite a tough angle, banks it in. Jump shot goes down. DeMarco Wiley. Perry under the leadership of head coach Sam Dwayne. And his counterpart on the other side, Gary McKnight, one of the most heralded coaches in all of high school basketball. Over 1,100 career wins, 23 section titles. He's coached the likes of current NBA stars like Stanley Johnson, as well as a former ESPN commentator and current assistant with the Lakers, Miles Simon. Senior's been busy so far. 5-2 our score early in favor of Mater Dei. 3 on the way from Evans. He knocks it down. Ryan Evans, a 6'3" senior. He is another next level player. He's been offered by Cal Poly San Luis Obispo as well, out of the Big West. Posting up, Brennan lost his footing. Askew the steal. Nice job to get the ball ahead. And in one motion, up with the right hand, Ryan Evans the lay-in. He's got 5. The lead is 8 in favor of Mater Dei. Very good shot blocker just off of natural abilities to begin with. And Askew at 6'3". Nice inbounds play and an easy lay-in for Nick Davidson, 6'8" junior with offers from several West Coast programs, including Pepperdine. Also has heard from UC Santa Barbara and Nevada. 10-point lead for Mater Dei. Goes into the post. Anderson rises and it falls. First bucket for Dylan Anderson, the #1 sophomore in the state of Arizona. Good defense here, and it's going back the other way. DeMarco Wiley held his ground, forces the turnover from Askew. Coach Dwayne very high on him. 3 ball from the corner, yes. Nathan Wool, the senior, with his first bucket. Or Mater Dei with a 12-7 lead. The Kentucky commit, Devin Askew, showing off the range early. He's got Mater Dei up, but don't sleep on Dylan Anderson, the 6'11" sophomore, on display here at Hoophall West. Number 4, another very talented player, and almost gets the steal. He does. Slaps it away. They've got numbers ahead to Askew, up with a right hand. He just dunked on the 6'11" sophomore. 14-7 Mater Dei. Up and under move, and it goes down. Now, which gives us a moment to show you this. In transition, 6'11" center right around him. Just rises up and throws it down. Hoophall West. Head fakes on the three, gives it up to the top of the circle. Hornery knocks it down. Harrison Hornery, another member of that class of 2021, who's getting a lot of looks. USC has offered him. He's in the top 10 in the junior class. Actually put that on Harrison Hornery. So his second foul. Jumper crawls in for Christian Tucker. His first bucket ball right now. He's got an older brother, Jalen, that played for Perry a year ago and now is at Santa Clara. Steal and the lay-in goes down for Ryan Evans. 7 points early for the Askew. Passes up the three, gives it up to Prukop. Prukop knocks it down. Be very careful with number 10, Christian Tucker. Baseline drive, lefty lane won't go down, but the rebound is there by Harrison Hornery. Left here in the opening quarter. Hornery, corner three, got it. 8 points in the opening frame for Harrison Hornery. He's your leading scorer. The lead is now 16, largest of the afternoon. Another deflection by Mater Dei and another steal. Prukop with the takeaway. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Corner three. Askew, no. Rebound tip. Hornery turns and shoots. And the bank shot won't go down. That is it for the first quarter. 27-11. Number 14, Mater Dei with the lead. And some fireworks early from Kentucky-bound Devin Askew. Throwing it down here in Phoenix, Arizona. A great start for the number 14 high school basketball team in the country. Mater Dei leading Perry 27-11. Sam Farber here with you at Hoophall West from Chaparral High School. There's Devin Askew, number 24 player in the class of 2020. 5 points early. He's knocked down a three and had an incredibly impressive dunk on a fast break, essentially over the 6'11" star sophomore Dylan Anderson. That one certainly got our attention. The kickoff of our quadruple header of coverage. Askew, nice look down low and an easy lay-in for Wilhelm Breedenbach. His first bucket of the day. The inbounds play, trying to thread the needle to Brennan. Somehow comes away with it despite the double team. Soft lay-in won't go. Second try, yes. Duke Brennan, who holds offers from Northern Arizona as well as Air Force. Thought it had Michael Cage Jr. and had several 7-footers at that team. Both were really young, barely even played when they were starting. 33-17. Good entry pass. Breedenbach tried to jam it. It bounced out of the cylinder. He caught it on his way down and fell on his backside. Perry can't knock it down. Long rebound and off and running go the Monarchs. Askew up with the right hand. Thought about trying to dunk and just finger rolls it in. Well, Devin Askew has been very impressive with his athleticism. He's got a dunk. He's got a finger roll. His Monarchs lead by 18. Early in his high school career. Lay-in is good for Nick Davidson. 5 seconds left in the half. Evans has it knocked out of his hands. Turned over. Half-court heave is short, and that'll do it for the first half here at Chaparral High School. Devin Askew, your star so far for Mater Dei, who's up 20. Askew's knocked down a three. He's dunked over the big man. He's got Mater Dei with a 20-point advantage. Halftime, game one of our quadruple header here in Phoenix. And Mater Dei will go back to work. Mater Dei in red, and the Perry Pumas in white. Askew back to the basket. Nice turnaround move. And he's got the opening bucket. Won several state titles. Deep two goes down for Wilhelm Breedenbach. Breedenbach, the #1 rated junior in the class of 2021 in the state of California. top-rated player in this game, at least among seniors. Dylan Anderson has very high expectations for the future, but right now it's Devin Askew showing what those extra 2 years of development are worth in high school. Look at Devin Askew. Jump stop. Easy with the right hand. Some great battles. Askew going against all that talent for the Trailblazers, who we'll see later on in our quadruple header. Anderson, the fadeaway, and the 6'11" sophomore, able to finally get a bucket. Entry pass right away into Nick Davidson. And he is the second Mater Dei player to crack double figures. He has 10. Forces a tougher shot. Now a nice dish and an easy lay-in for Harrison Hornery. Make that 3 Monarchs now with 10 or more. Duke Brennan against 2 defenders. He's able to finish his first bucket of the second half. The 6'9" junior with offers from Northern Arizona and Air Force. Floater in the lane goes down. Christian Tucker's first bucket of the second half since intermission. But their lead still rather large at 22. Inside, good move by Brennan. Mater Dei player taking some punishment in Cremonesi, but didn't draw the call. Askew, the leading scorer with 14. 5 on the clock, into the lane, dishes it off, lay-in, goes down. Just before the horn, Friedenbach off another nice assist from Devin Askew. The lead is 22 as we head to the fourth quarter. Duke Brennan, by making both free throws, the first Puma into double figures. On the other side, now with a dozen. Fine passes down to the low post. Harrison Hornery, 6'9", 220 pounds. There's a couple of guys on Mater Dei that just seems like they have a mold for a 6'9", 210-pound basketball player. And they just keep filling them in. High school coaches is 30 wins. Kind of similar to college. Anderson from 3 knocks it down. Dylan Anderson tickles the twine from deep. Mater Dei trying to answer. Quiet, yes. Quiet knocks it down. Timeout, Perry. Easy on the dribble into the lane. We got an and one opportunity for Mater Dei. Ryan Evans, his first bucket of the second half, and he's got a chance to be the 4th Mater Dei player into double figures. A man with an offer from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, could be Big West bound. Friedenbach, one of those 6'9" players for Mater Dei, #1 rated junior in the state. Passed off to Evans, who drills the 3. That's the first 3-ball. Check that, second 3-ball to go down for Mater Dei here in the second half. They were filling it up from beyond the arc in the first 16 minutes. 5:15, made that 6:15 local here in Arizona. On the run out, hoop and the arm. Aiden Prukop. Prukop, another player with a Cal Poly San Luis Obispo offer. Step back 3, a little bit short. Offensive board and the putback for Nick Davidson. Aliazi Giolu out running point for the Monarchs. Ball goes down low and a bucket. That's Gus Yalden, a freshman of Gary McKnight. So if you start with your 30, you're going to be 67 when you finally get near him. Zach Davidson with the lay-in and an and one opportunity. Final score 77-42 in favor of Mater Dei. Devin Askew leading the way. That's going to do it for game 1 of our quadruple header. For everyone here, I'm Sam Farber saying it's been a pleasure and a privilege having you with us here in Scottsdale, Arizona, just outside of Phoenix. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.